Welcome to the world of scrap stores. Nearly 100 community enterprises that take business waste and turn it into an Aladdin's cave of creative materials.
You can't get the types of scrap we have on the high street. You can't go shopping in Argos for them or anywhere else. You can only get these sorts of resources at a scrap store, and I think that appeals to a certain kind of person.
I'm a school teacher, so I'm just looking for various things that we could use to make like a display that the kids could do. We're thinking we could potentially use them to sort of make them into like kaleidoscopes and things like that.
I'm looking for resources for art projects with children with special needs. For anything that gives a good sensory or tactile feeling to mainly non-verbal children. Just gather a load of these, a piece of string, the children loop them, like that with a string, tied at the end, and they've got themselves a little plastic necklace.
This piece of glass, this was actually from a unit, an industrial unit, just around the corner, and they were clearing their warehouse out. This would have gone to landfill, but what a fantastic piece of glass. That would have gone to landfill, that would have gone in a skip.
This is sequin waste. So this is where sequins have actually been punched out of the pearlescent material. And the same thing exists for buttons as well. This was actually part of a mirrored clock, I believe. And this is from a high street retailer, from their Christmas window display. These have been extremely popular. That provides musical instruments for small children. This provides play without rules.
Once upon a time, there were 3 pigs.
Community artists find scrap stores a great place to find resources.
What a huge, great big conch. And I'll blow your house in. And what do the pigs say? Not by the hair on my chinny chin chin. And now what we've got is this fantastic sticky surface. So we can put a nose onto there.
I've got a nose.
Oh, well done. Look at that for wall supplies. Does anybody need a left-hander scissor?
We collect from about 60 local businesses within the area. We try and not venture too far. Scrap stores have an area that they collect from, and we make sure that we don't stray onto each other's territory. The other way we get a variety of scrap is we do swaps with other scrap stores.
We're collecting craft material to use with our junior church group. This I think we'll use for making stained glass designs. Yes?
Well, most scrap stores have a membership scheme. Not all of those are paid for schemes. Some of them you pay annual membership fee, and then you're able to access the resource centre as often as you want to. Other scrap stores actually have a pay-as-you-go scheme, or a halfway mark. You pay a small membership fee and a small amount every time that you're actually collecting your resources. It depends on how well they're funded and how much money they actually have to revenue raise in their own area.
To make scrap an affordable community resource, scrap stores have few paid staff, so volunteers play a key role.
We have about 17, 18 volunteers at the moment, and they come and help us with all sorts of things, from helping do front of house and serving customers. They also go and help make collections, go to a business, collect the scrap, bring it back, sort through it. We've also got a bunch of creative volunteers who help making up little packs, making scrap into items, just things that can generate a bit more income for us.
Anybody who has any time to spare, it's a really good way of spending your time, and you'll be made very welcome. I've always felt that any contribution I made was being taken notice of, and I really enjoy it.
Scrap stores now have a body to represent them, ScrapstoresUK.
They actually have their own champion, somebody who's independent to petition, to promote, and to help them when it's difficult, and times are difficult now.
I know that ScrapstoresUK is a fantastic thing to happen because it means that we have something that links scrap stores together nationally, and I think that'll be a big step forward.
Scrap stores need scrap, we need volunteers, we need money. If you can help us in terms of providing scrap, providing resources, or your time, then we'd like to hear from you.
And they said, little pig, let us come in. No, not by the hair on our chinny chin chin.
So the three wolves puffed and puffed and puffed. Take a bow.